What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, for once, an announcement that could have been an email was actually just an email. Xbox just announced a bunch of games coming to Game Pass, and we'll meet and greet with some of the characters you'll meet aboard the Artemis presented by the Expanse, a Telltale series. This is your daily fix. Ubisoft has confirmed Tom Clancy's The Division 3 is now in development at Massive Entertainment. The Swedish studio, currently working on Star Wars Outlaws and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, also brought us The Division 1 and 2. Ubisoft said Massive is now building a team for the third game in the series. Star Wars Outlaws creative director Julian Garrity has become executive producer for the Division franchise, which has nearly 40 million players across all games. Garrity will now oversee all the Division products. A press release says, this announcement represents Ubisoft's dedication to the longevity of the brand. Garrity will remain on Star Wars Outlaws through launch, quote, to ensure the game meets the intended creative vision and provides a great experience for players. Garrity himself said, there are only a few games that I can genuinely say blew me away the first time I saw them, and Tom Clancy's The Division is one of them. I was immediately hooked, like so many others who are part of our devoted player community. It's a privilege and an honor to be able to continue to build incredible and unforgettable experiences in this amazing world with the most talented teams around the world, and I can't wait for what's next. Tom Clancy's The Division launched in 2016, following a headline-grabbing gameplay reveal at E3 2013 that heralded the arrival of Ubisoft's new Snowdrop game engine. The Division 2 launched in 2019. However, it failed to replicate the success of its predecessor, with Ubisoft later admitting the sequel underperformed commercially. A free-to-play spin-off, The Division Heartland, is due out some point next year. IGN fans seem happy about this news. In a poll on the site today, 84% of respondents said they can't wait to play The Division 3. Ubisoft has not announced a release window at this time. Moving on, today's Xbox digital broadcast from Tokyo Game Show highlighted a slew of titles heading to the Game Pass subscription service in the coming months. They range from first-party games like Forza Motorsport to pixel art adventures and day-one major releases from the Yakuza franchise. For starters, the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy lands on Xbox consoles and PC, courtesy of Game Pass next week, featuring 14 cases spread across 3 games. Turn 10 Studios' Forza Motorsport parks as a day-one Game Pass title on PC and Xbox Series X and S early next month. Today's broadcast gave us a look at the new cherry blossom-filled setting of Japan's Hakone racecourse, along with the news that players who pre-order the game will gain access to the 2024 Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray as an added perk for use in Forza Horizon 5. Mineko's Night Market will ask players to solve puzzles, explore, craft items, and compete in a range of games and other activities when it comes to Game Pass in October, 1 month after its initial release on Switch and PC. Yakuza fans can pick up Kiryu's story when Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name, launches as a day one Xbox Game Pass title on November 9th, later this year. This entry follows the legendary Yakuza's tale after the events of Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, when Kiryu was forced to fake his death and disappear in an attempt to keep his family safe. The historical samurai spin-off, Like a Dragon Ishin, will also be coming to Game Pass later this year, though no release date was given during the broadcast. Atlas's tactical spin-off, Persona 5 Tactica, got a brand new trailer ahead of its Game Pass debut on PC and Xbox on November 17th. The remake of 2006's Persona 3 also got a new trailer. It lands on Game Pass early next year. Looking further into the future, Ayuden Chronicles 100 Heroes, Rabbit & Bear Studios' spiritual successor to the classic Suikoden series, also received a new trailer showing off its grand story, turn-based combat, and charming 3D and pixel art fusion aesthetic, ahead of its April 2024 Game Pass debut. The Tokyo Game Show will continue through the weekend, so stay tuned for more news out of the show here at IGN. And finally today, life aboard the Artemis can be tense. Captain Garrison Cox certainly doesn't help matters. He thinks he's owed more from life and keeps looking for his next big payday, if only he cares much about his crew. There's the pilot of the Artemis, Con Tran, a hard-ass who loves flying as much as she loves cigars. Good luck getting her to crack a smile, like ever. Then there's the Belcher brothers, Arlen and Rayan Marazov, twins that couldn't be more different. Rayan is a bit too naive and trusting for his own good. Arlen, on the other hand, has a perpetual chip on his shoulder. Lately, Arlen seems even more surly than usual, so watch out there. Virgil's the medic aboard this ship, and he's not talking about his past. What's he hiding? Then there's Maya, the ex-Martian Navy engineer and drummer's closest friend aboard the Artemis. Who lives, who dies, you decide. Play through the entirety of the Expanse, a Telltale series today. All 5 episodes are available now on Xbox, PS5, and the Epic Game Store. And that is your daily fix for Thursday, September 21st. Now that you're caught up on the news, check out our video on the biggest changes in Cyberpunk's 2.0 update. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your gaming news, stay tuned to IGN.